And as a young person, he went and got all kinds of stuff and tried to, pacify the enemy. Tonight, in the Bible reading that when Isaiah recorded this in the 36th chapter, 14 years later when he was 39, you'll see that stopped the enemy. I think the problem go away just because he compromised with him when he was younger. And what did he learn since then? Now, Clifton helped to read for us chapter 36 of Isaiah and follow him as he goes from verses 1 through 12.
In the 14th year of King Hezekiah, Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, came up against all the fortified cities of Judah and captured them. The king of Assyria then sent the Rabshakeh with a vast army from Lachish to King Hezekiah in Jerusalem. They took up a position by the conduit of the upper pool, which is at the highway of the laundryman's field. Then Eliakim, son of Hilkiah, who was in charge of the household, Shebna, the secretary, and Joah, the son of Asaph, the recorder, came out to him. So the Rabshakeh said to them, "Please say to Hezekiah, this is what the great king, the king of Assyria, says. What is the basis of your confidence? You are saying, I have a strategy and the power to wage war. But these are empty words. In whom have you put trust, so that you dare to rebel against me? Look, you trust in the support of this crushed reed, Egypt, which if a man should lean on it, would enter it into his palm and pierce it. That is the way Pharaoh, king of Egypt, is to all those whom trust in him. And if you should say to me, we trust in Jehovah our God, is he not the one whose high places and altars Hezekiah has removed, while he says to Judah and Jerusalem, you should bow down before this altar? So now, make this wager, please, with my lord, the king of Assyria. I will give you 2,000 horses if you are able to find enough riders for them. How then could you drive back even one governor who is the last of my Lord's servants? While you put your trust in Egypt for chariots and for horsemen, now is it without authorization from Jehovah that I have come up against this land to destroy it? Jehovah himself said to me, go up against this land and destroy it. At this, Eliakim and Shebna and Joah said to the Rabshakeh, speak to your servants, please, in the Aramaic language, for we can understand it. Do not speak to us in the language of the Jews, in the hearing of the people on the wall. But the Rabshakeh said, is it just to your Lord and to you that my Lord sent me to speak these words? Is it not also to the men who sit on the wall, those who eat their own excrement and drink their own urine along with you?
Well, as you can see, 14 years later, the enemy came back to try to get the rest of the stuff. And he sent this Rabshakeh to do that as a representative. When you was reading in this note, later on this evening, we're going to see the outcome of all of this. And because when you watch the movie, we'll be able to do a Q&A, which is a question and answer on that. But we was observing you, your naturalness. Why natural? It says here on page 130 in our lead book, when reading covenant, it encourages us to be natural